Hello guys, LEGO Master Reviews here, and today I'll be comparing the 2013 Captain Rex next to the 2023 UCS Venator Captain Rex. I can't believe it's literally been a decade since we got this original Phase 2 Rex. So that being said, let's jump right on into this. So we're going to take a look at each of them individually, then compare them next to each other. So starting with the 2013 Phase 2 Captain Rex. The printing on him is really great all around, and I got this minifigure about 2 years ago, and I'm really happy I did, because this one just has a certain charm to it that I really like. The main problem I have with the helmet is that you can't put a rangefinder in the side of it, but I really like the whale mark prints on the side. It's a lot more accurate to the Clone Wars than the new 2023 version. As you can see, underneath that helmet, he has that classic Clone Wars head, which is definitely cursed, but it definitely fits in line with like the old Clone Wars minifigures, so it's pretty consistent there. He also has like a scuffing mark on his chin, which is actually printed on the head. That's not like a problem like I did with the minifigure. That's actually like detail that they printed on there, so that's pretty cool. His shoulder pauldron is a bit oversized, just like the 2023 version, and I really wish the 2023 version would have improved on that. But as you can see, he also has plain blue arms, which is definitely an improvement that the 2023 version does make. The torso printing is also very cool there, with this smaller ammo pouch, which is a lot more accurate, and I do like the welding marks on the side. But the most inaccurate thing is the tally marks there, because that's just not visible on Captain Rex's armor in the Clone Wars. The torso also has some great printing with the belt there, as well as like the lines for his armor, so that's also very, very detailed. But turning the minifigure around now, as you can see, there's also some great printing on the back, with some like dirt and scuff marks there, which is pretty consistent with the rest of the minifigure, which is something I can appreciate, and I think it adds an extra layer of detail that plain armor wouldn't get you. As far as the leg printing goes, as you can see, it's not that detailed, mainly because the waist cape that he includes is supposed to make up most of the detail on his legs, but he does have some tally marks on there, and with the waist cape on there, as you can see, it looks a lot better. As far as the blasters go for this 2013 version of Captain Rex, they do have scopes on there, which is inaccurate. Captain Rex's blasters and the Clone Wars definitely don't have that, but that's a really simple fix, and I feel like you're just nitpicking at that point. Overall, I'm really nostalgic for this version of Captain Rex. My only real complaint is that you cannot put a rangefinder in his helmet. Now taking a look at the brand new 2023 version of Captain Rex, the main difference in the helmet is that it incorporates the new Clone Trooper helmet mold, which a lot of people do not like, mainly because there's a giant hole on the other side of the helmet that isn't covered up, but it's something I can look past because that rangefinder just looks great in Captain Rex's helmet. The 2023 helmet does have some great printing on there, but I do prefer the whale marks on the 2013 version. Underneath that, you get a brand new face print, which is a lot less cursed than the 2013 version, and you even get the inhibited ship bandage printed on there, which has a really cool detail. The ammo pouch printed on the torso is not very accurate to the animated version of Rex, but a lot more accurate to the live-action version of Rex we saw in Ahsoka, which I do find weird, mainly because this version of Captain Rex is supposed to be based off his animated appearance. As far as the shoulder pauldron goes, it is oversized just like the 2013 version. As you can see, you get some great printing underneath that with the tally marks and blue stripe, and the other arm you also get some great printing with the buttons there in the blue stripe as well, and the arms are definitely the most detailed part of this minifigure in my opinion. The printing on the legs is very detailed, but I think if LEGO plans to continue printing wastegapes, they should make it dual molded so the wastecape goes all around the minifigure's legs. And for those of you wondering what the new 2023 version of Captain Rex looks like with a fabric wastecape, here it is. And I really wish LEGO would have included a fabric wastecape as an option in the UCS Venator, and then continue to print the wastecape underneath that, so if people that don't like fabric wastegapes don't have to have it on and it doesn't look terrible. And I think that if people really can't figure out how to put wastegapes on, which is the excuse LEGO gives, that you still have that on there so it doesn't look like that bad. I think that would be the best alternative and the best of both worlds for people that want fabric wastegapes as well as people that just want them printed. The back printing on this version of Captain Rex is very detailed and doesn't have that dirt mark that the 2013 version has, and it fits more in line with this version of Rex because the whole armor is a lot cleaner than the 2013 armor is supposed to be. As far as blasters go for the 2023 version of Captain Rex, they are a lot more accurate than the 2013 version, but again, that's a pretty easy fix and nothing that's really that impressive. Despite a few minor nitpicks I have with this minifigure, I still think it's one of the better minifigures of 2023. Now comparing the 2013 version of Captain Rex next to the 2023 version side by side, I think the main difference to me is that the 2023 version incorporates a rangefinder, which I think adds a lot of detail that the 2013 version doesn't have. As far as printing goes for the helmets though, I do prefer the 2013 version. I just think the weld marks look better, but the side printing on the actual helmet does look better on the 2023 version, so I think it really does come down to personal preference, and overall I still have to give the edge to the 2023 version, mainly because of that rangefinder. The face prints is something that's kind of hard to compare because the 2013 version was trying to be more accurate to the animation style of the Clone Wars, while the 2023 version was kind of being a mixture of live action and animation. So I think if you want to really compare it to the Clone Wars itself, I think the 2013 version is probably more accurate to fit the animation style, but the 2023 version is a lot less cursed and is the one I prefer. The shoulder pauldrons are basically a tie in my eyes. Both of them are extremely oversized, and I think LEGO should have definitely improved the shoulder pauldron a decade later. I think that's just the least to ask, and it's unfortunate that the giant shoulder pauldron covers up the arm printing. Speaking of the arm printing, that's definitely what the 2023 version has over the 2013 version. It's not really even a competition. I just think it looks so much better, and I get that in 2013 it was probably harder to print arms, but again, I just still think it's even a competition as far as the arms go. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, as far as actual printing on the legs goes, I think it has to go to 2023 as well. Just printing wise, it has toe printing. The knee pads are a lot more accurate, and you even get the waist cape printed on there, which is extra detail as far as like actual printing on the legs go, even though I would have preferred a fabric waist cape on the 2023 version. I get why the 2013 version didn't have very detailed legs, but still, I think just a little like toe detail or just a little bit of detail underneath the knee pads would have gone a long way. But still, it does make sense because the waist cape would cover it up anyways. So I do have to give the edge as far as like actual printing goes on the 2023 version because it just looks a lot better. The blasters are something I don't even like comparing, mainly because it's just such an easy fix. You could literally take the blasters out of the 2023 version and put them onto the 2013 version. So pretty easy fix there, but if we're really judging off like what they included, the 2023 version is a lot more accurate. Comparing the torso printing, as you can see, they both have things that are accurate as well as inaccurate. The 2023 version has a very oversized ammo pouch, which is something that's more accurate to the live action version, and this one's clearly supposed to be based off Season 7 of the Clone Wars. But the 2013 version also has some great printing, but that tally mark there is not accurate at all, even though it does look cool. And the welding marks on this one definitely look cooler in my opinion as well. So I kind of have to give the edge to 2013, mainly because it's a lot more detailed and more accurate compared to the 2023 version. The back printing on each of these minifigures definitely comes down to personal preference in my opinion. The 2013 version has a lot more like dirt and scuff marks on it, while the 2023 version is a lot more cleaner, and both those back printings kind of fit the whole minifigure. So again, it comes down to personal preference. I kind of lean towards the 2013 one. I think it looks a lot cooler, but still the 2023 one's really cool. Tallying up those points, I do prefer the helmet on 2023. The head I prefer on 2023, the torso print I definitely prefer on 2013, the arm printing definitely goes to 2023, and the leg printing itself probably goes to 2023, but I'm fine with the waist cape on 2013. And overall, I honestly think it just comes down to personal preference. I think if you cannot stand the helmet holes in the printed waist cape, I'd get the 2013 version, even though he is very expensive now. But I think if you can look past the helmet holes and the printed waist cape, the 2023 version is a very great alternative. And overall, I think both these minifigures look amazing. I think the new Captain Rex is one of the better minifigures of 2023, and I have a lot of nostalgia for that 2013 Captain Rex. And overall, Captain Rex is my second favorite Star Wars character, so I'm always going to be glad getting something related to Captain Rex in LEGO. That being said, let me know in the comments down below which version of Captain Rex you prefer. I kind of have to give the edge to 2023. I just really like that one, but I still have a lot of nostalgia for 2013. Let me know in the comments down below which one you like though, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have an incredible day. Bye.